Hi guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and this project was a super duper fun one. This is inspired by Septeria18, and I've been watching a lot of her videos lately and really enjoying them. She does a lot of really fun one-page wonders, and I want to do some of those, and I always sort of feel like I need things to stuff inside them. So I thought I would do some coordinating projects that would go along with them. So this one here is I just love the look of these torn edges. And you've got a pocket here, teeny pocket, a pocket here, a pocket on the side with a tag with a pocket of its own. And then a pocket in this top area, which I made a tag for, which also has pockets of its own. I just had such a fun time with all these little torn scraps. I really enjoyed myself. So you're gonna want a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And I actually made this a little bigger than she made hers. This was 6 inches in height. She made hers 4 inches in height. So I'm gonna make one 4 inches in height to go with the one-page wonder that I made that's also 4 inches in height. So this one will do, it's 12 by 4. So you just wanna cut your paper down to a 4. And then you're probably gonna want a couple of other coordinating papers so that you can play with these, I don't know, different layers and make this nice little pocket. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make our framework here, and we are going to score. For that, we're gonna do it at 2 1/4. So I'm just gonna go 2 1/4. And then we're gonna go 4 3/4. 4 3/4, like that. And then 8 1/2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1/2. And that is going to give us our base. So we're going to want to fold our big chunk like that. And then we're going to fold this guy trying to make sure I remember how this works. This guy is going to go back. Right? Or is it going to go like this? We want it like this, I think, to give us our, yeah, that's right. And then this guy goes back. Right? And I'm backwards though. So this is ultimately going to form our okay, yes, we're going to do our tearing first, actually, which is going to help show how this works, okay? So, because we want our beautiful torn edges, so I'm going to use my tearing ruler, and on both tops here, so on this side, I'm going to go from that score line down about here, maybe slightly more than half. And I'm going to tear on this side because that's what gives us the edge. Oh, and I want to keep my pieces here, if you can. We'll use those torn pieces like you see in this template. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to go across that score line over there to this one here. And we're going to tear that guy against the ruler. All the way up like that. Okay. And then I'm going to ink that guy a little bit. It's because I can't stand the weight. But I do like that torn look a lot. Okay, so then this is going to fold. Now it's going to be really obvious how it folds, right? Just like that. And what I did with mine, since this is single-sided paper, was actually cover with another contrasting paper. So I think I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to take this and I'm going to make myself a piece to go in here. And it's up to you. You could use double-sided paper. You could leave yours white. Or you can do like I'm doing here too. If I can find my my marks. Just dyed in this pretty paper. Let's try that again. Make that a little more strong. It's on the gold, that's why. It's right on that gold. And my pencil doesn't want to cooperate either. Okay, bigger. My old eyeballs. Can't see. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to glue that guy in there just to cover that up. It doesn't matter if he doesn't get all the way to the bottom because you're not going to see that part. I'm going to glue my pocket shut. So I'll just make sure that it's right up to the top there because that's what's going to show. And then oops, I might have gone a little too far. I'm going to glue my pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue the bottom edge of this guy here. And then this one, I want to make this the tuck as well over here. So I'm going to put just like a little dot of glue up at the top and glue my bottom, which will turn that into a tuck spot there, my side. And then this guy, I covered as well. And actually I did that before I glued my pockets because it was easier to rip again, but let's try it out and see if we can't make it work still. So it's about this width and this height. Make those lines nice and dark so I can see them. Okay. And then let's cut a little piece for that. All right. And we'll rip it again. I'm gonna glue it on there. Right, because then what happens is we've got our rips. Which we can use to form pockets. So that was what we did here. Used just one of these to make a little pocket. So I'll be able to go kind of like that. I'm actually gonna cut the up the score line because I could either do it, I could do this teeny piece like that, or I can do this bigger piece. It just depends on, I need to make something to go in here too. So let's glue this on. Cover up that back. I'm gonna give that a minute to grab before I go ripping it. And I'm actually a little short, so I'm gonna actually also clip this side a little bit. Okay. And I think I like this bigger green guy here. And this is really it for the base. After that, it was all play. With all my leftovers, all my ripped leftovers, and then making little, I just made little bits of different things that would fit my pockets, right? So like, I actually might do this guy in here. Maybe cut him off at about here. And then maybe this little guy can come be in one of our littler pockets. This bigger guy can be our big tag in the middle. I'm gonna back him up to some cardstock because I like giving this project a little bit more heft. Okay, and now that this is has had a chance to grab, I'm going to take my ruler again, and I'm going to just kind of try to line up my ridges to what they look like on my previous tear, and I'm going to tear this one. And if you're doing this, oh, I actually already put my pocket on, but that's okay. That should tear it too, along with it. It's easier to do this before you glue if you're doing it this way. But it works. It works this way too. Let's give it a little. You're actually not gonna see that because I'm gonna glue this down then too. Squish this over. Get some ink in there. Yeah. So I'm gonna glue this on its side and its bottom as well. And that gives it a tuck spot in here too. Okay. Ooh, so fun. So what I was thinking was that this guy could be maybe here, right? So let's give him some edges. Cute edges. Make that a nice little tag there. Do I want to do something? Maybe just a little decorative bit. I don't know. What I did with the other one was just really keep these pretty simple. And used the scraps a lot. So for the bigger guy, I think I'll use my scraps. For this one, I want to just keep it simple and give it a little bit of something. I think I didn't cut it off short enough though. Yeah. It's really hard to see my marks on this glowy paper. But I'm just doing stuff like this, right? Maybe give it some round edges to mix with this. Like so. Yeah, that's cute. And then it's just a cute little tag. So actually, let's see. Because we need something little for this guy too. I think he might be too big. Because of the way I ripped that pocket, yeah. We'll put that guy in there. And we need something teeny tiny for here. Maybe again. What else do we have for coordinating things? My friends, I have this tiny leftover. This is actually from this same paper pack. Maybe I do have, that is still open pocket there. So let's cut that off and make that one rounded too. And this is just gonna be a little bitty cute guy. Actually, I think I'm just gonna round the top and we'll leave it like this. Maybe we can get a little bit of this on here. See, like, these are just so fun that you just play around. Come up with some cute little tags to fit into your spots. Okay, so let's cut this guy out. Now for our big tag, and we can do some pocket making on him too, with our scraps, right? So I have, like, we can go like this, and it's unfortunate that this guy ripped because I would have loved to be able to use him just like that and make a layered. And maybe I will do it anyway and just glue him. Or, well, yeah, tape's not gonna be, it's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna go ahead and glue it now and let it sit for a minute. And we'll put this guy on. I think this will work. Put this guy on and we'll ink our tag up. Maybe see what we can make for that other sideways one. Okay, and am I gonna want, I think we're gonna want an eyelet in here. I don't think I have my grommets though. We can punch the hole. At least give us a big hole. Okay, grommet acquired. And I'm just gonna put my eyelet on here. Put it in my crocodile. Yep. Okay. So we go. Looking good. We've got our little guy who's gonna tuck right in here. Oh, that's just adorable. And then we just need one more for this space here. And I think I might go, backward. I might go this here as my base. And then use my lighter paper. It's gonna, actually, let's go this way. Cut here first, and then we'll see, does that fit inside our tuck? It's a little too high. So let's cut it a little bit here, and a little bit here, and see if that'll, I'm just gonna slide my awl in there to make sure my pocket space is kind of open there. Firstly, yeah. There we go. Now we're getting in there. Okay, so let us then add a little something. Maybe this guy. I think that's gonna do it. I'm liking this, just very simple. Use the scraps, use the papers that you have here, and go for it. This could actually be a tiny little belly band. I think I'm gonna do that. And just leave it open and not tuck anything in it. Just because I just like it as a little belly band. Okay, so I'm just gluing on the top and the bottom to leave that open. You can slide stuff in there if you want. Okay, my edges need a little ink. My glue needs to grab, and then we'll slide that in there. And let's finish up this guy now with our repaired pocket here. Kind of gently ink it. And then this guy's gonna go here. Okay. Oh, gluey. Aren't these so fun? These are so fun. I could just do these for hours. I love the torn look. I love just picking up what's on the table and making something nice out of it. Do I want corners? I think I want pretty corners on this one too. Let's pretty corner it. Oh yeah. Okay. New ink. And that's gonna go in here. Just on the side like that. It's pretty tight. I made it exactly to size. And then this guy is gonna go in up here. And I'm maybe gonna add some kind of thing inside that one. And some ribbon on the top, but I don't know what yet. And that's pretty good. Yeah? So cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. This guy will probably show up again. I'm gonna stick him into my one-page wonder, which will come shortly. And I will see you guys in the next video.